Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X-Wing Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're checking out Path of Titans on Xbox Series S. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this is a mod. I am the Utah Raptor. This island that I'm on is also a mod. The mods are already in the game, like you just download the ones that you want and you can go ahead and play them. I do like the original map that comes in this game, but I kind of think this one here is better for raptors because of all the tall grass here. It just feels more like this is where, I don't know, maybe where a raptor would live. So I'm gonna point out some of the stuff I noticed just from playing this on Series X. The draw distance for the trees is really limited. Especially like right here. Look how close I am to this tree, and it's just barely starting to pop in the bushes. This looks to be sub 1080p, to be completely honest with you, but frame rate does seem to be a little bit lower than it does. It feels smooth in motion and stuff, like it is trying to do above 60 frames per second, or lower, above 30 frames per second. And when you pan the camera feels pretty smooth, but it jerks every once in a while. The raptor can jump and he can run faster. He's a fast little guy. You can go into hunt mode, which slows you down a little bit. I mean, this looks fairly decent. I think I would be so essentially this is a dinosaur MMO. Your dinosaur, if you're playing in the real world, then you will then you would be whatchamacallit, you'd start out as a baby, and then you would have to bring your dinosaur up to an adult, trying to survive, you know, with other players and stuff in the main world, which is pretty cool. I kind of like the idea, but then again, it's not. I think there probably should be more systems in this game. I played around with it a little while the other day. We did a live stream on the game, and so I'm just in single player mode right now, so that I can kind of just show you, you know, some of the stuff. Like, look at this guy. I mean, detail wise, it's looking pretty good detail wise, but this is definitely looking sub 1080p. Because I'm playing this on my 1440p monitor, and it looks like what 1080p would look like on my 4K screen. I mean, yeah, I mean, it is, but I mean, at least it's still shooting for that 60 frames a second. You know what I mean? That's probably the thing that matters the most on this. Let's see, are we getting the dino prints? Yep, we're getting the dino prints. Now, the raptor is not very good when it comes to getting out there in the water. He is really sluggish once you get in the water. I've only tried the raptor and the Spinosaurus so far. The raptor is a mod. You have to download him to be able to use him. But I mean, he looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit disappointed with the way the visuals look on the Series S version. I mean, but this is the mod. Let's check out the regular map. Let's see what the regular map looks like. Let's go to let's log out like that. Okay, we'll go into single player, and then we'll go to Panjura, host that, and we will stay with the Velociraptor. I can already tell you right now, just by looking at that backdrop, that we're yeah, the original world isn't much better. Well, maybe a little bit better. I mean, it still looks sub 1080p. Let's see. Why is this water bubbling? Oh, you're already full. Let's get out of that. Yeah, you get really sluggish once you get in there. Yeah, so the actual world here does look a little better. It does look a little better, but this looks 720p. To be completely honest with you, that's what I'm thinking. This is 720p, but it is still shooting for the 60 frames a second. It does not look like it's a locked 60 frames a second. So that there is, but it's not dropping a lot. I mean, every once in a while, it's it feels like it's dropping, you know, like a few frames, but I would say it's hovering about 50. You do gotta understand that this game is in early access. Yeah, this looks a lot better out here. This looks a lot better out here than that other map was looking. But yeah, it does look 720p, but it is still playable. It looks like the tree draw distance on this original map is a lot better too. So that helps. That definitely helps. That definitely helps with the. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, and it looks like it's got all the stuff, you know, all the vegetation and stuff that the other version has. This feels all right. This actually feels all right. Yeah, I would say hovering in the 50s in terms of frame rate. If you have VRR support, if you're running this on a monitor, that would probably clear that right up. Like, you probably wouldn't even be able to notice that. Whoa, look at the water. So if we just stop and you wait, I thought there was like a fast way to like, yeah. Yeah, you sit down, that's right. You sit down and you'll regain your stamina bar. The Raptor has a pretty decent stamina though. Like, he can run for a long time, whereas the Spinosaurus, man, I was running out of. Oh, I can't eat those because I'm a carnivore? Whatever. Oh. Collect 50 dry acorns. So this is the kind of stuff that you would do. Oh, that's a tiger net. Alright, let's just run again. See, the Raptor, you can cover some ground a lot faster. And he can jump. So I mean, this is a pretty decent looking open world. Get out there to the deep lake. I don't know why I would want to go to the deep lake. I'm a raptor. What am I going to do out there? Swim around for the other dinosaurs to eat me? Like, this guy's freaking pretty cool though, man. I do like him. I like the fact that you can jump with the raptor. So you can't jump with the Spinosaurus. With the bigger dinosaurs like the T-Rex and stuff, you cannot jump with those guys. But with this guy, yeah, you can jump. Yeah, I mean, if you got a Series S, I mean, you're getting the map, you're getting the whole game. This feels pretty fairly optimized for the most part, but like I said, the frame rate's a little bit rough on the frame rate every once in a while, but this feels smooth. When you're panning the camera and stuff, like, it feels smooth. It doesn't feel bad at all. See the pop in you know, like the vegetation just kind of growing in front of you as you're getting closer to it. The lot is pretty close to the character for sure. But I mean, at least you are getting that vegetation as you get closer to it. So I mean, it's not just flat, little ugly textures. Let's look at these textures real quick. I mean, the texture work looks pretty decent. That's not too bad actually. That's not too bad. I think the biggest thing that's hurting the image quality is the lower resolution. That's pretty much it. Like, look how fast this raptor is, man. Like, this guy here, he gets down. But we're gonna sit down and we're gonna recharge our little raptor batteries. I mean, he's got the little hair. I like his hair. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I like the hair on the tail. Well, not the hair, but the hair or whatever, the little strands at the end of the tail. But it is what it is. I guess I would pretty much, I don't know, man. Would you want to roleplay as a raptor, or would you want to be like a bigger dinosaur or something like that? I don't know, man. I got this game because I was like, ooh, man, Path of the Titans, running around as a dinosaur. I didn't even know what kind of game this was when I first bought it. I was like, oh, no, man. But this is actually pretty fun to play. If we go this way, these little blue marks right here will take you to like your destination where you're trying to go. It looks like the map is pretty much the same. Like, this is a big lake. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, so the map. Yeah, the map doesn't change. This is a pretty decent sized map as well. But the raptor right here, man, he gets sluggish in the water, so we won't go in the water because that's probably not going to be good. He can't breathe that well in the water either. Whereas the Spinosaurus, man, you can have that dude in the water for a long time. You can have the Spinosaurus in the water longer than this raptor can run at full speed with this. So I mean, there's trade-offs. There's definitely trade-offs to the type of dinosaur you're gonna take. Some are gonna be extremely good in the water. Some are gonna be a lot faster, cover a lot more ground faster. Take some acorns to there. Nah, I don't care about that. So it's just like weird stuff like that they have that you would be doing. Ooh. No, wait. If I want to eat, I gotta disturb the burrow. And then you'll see the little dude run away, and then I'll eat him. I will eat him. No interact. See, there he goes. I ran him over. Eat. That's kind of weird. It's not even touching it, but... Oh, look, it disappeared. Let's go ahead and recharge our raptor batteries. Raptor battery recharge. Okay, so survivors would be safe if they jumped in a tree from me. Let's see what this is. It looks like a little rock cove. See, I wish there was just other dinosaurs, just more like other dinosaurs just running around in here without having to be online. Like, that would be freaking cool. Yeah, I mean, there's no population. Look how far we ran, and we haven't run into one more dinosaur. Like, we had to dig in a burrow to get a little mouse or whatever to come out. Yeah, I don't know. I think that is something that definitely is pulling down the single player experience, to just being able to get in here and run around and stuff. But you can learn a lot just by playing the single player thing on here, doing like the quests and stuff like that. But yeah, that really sucks that there's no danger. There's no danger at all whatsoever in here, except for if you're this dinosaur and you get too far out in the water, then you're probably drowned or something. But that kind of sucks. I wish there was more to do in the single player mode instead of just exploring the island. I mean, for the most part, this map isn't really like, oh gosh, that's like this is by far not my favorite map of open world games by any means. So, but I mean, what's here is here. It's $30. It's in early access. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.